Hello, Synergy community. I have been asked to help all of us with agent attraction. And what is it that I have done to attract over 80 folks to our Synergy community over the last few years? And so here it is. I am going to share specifically how I invite people to attend what we have as a really good tool that Cody provides us with almost every week, which is this synergy community exp actually explained power of synergy luncheon on Tuesdays at noon, right now via Zoom. We used to have it as a lunch and learn live, and I'm sure we'll be doing that again live at some point. And this is really the best opportunity that we have to invite people into our community and into EXP. So take advantage of it. And I like to keep things KISS, keep things simple. So keep it simple, super simple. Other people have another acronym for KISS. Mine is keep it super, super simple. Make it really easy for people to do business with you. And all of you know, I run my business with law of attraction, with universal principles. And one of those laws is the law of attraction. And so that word attraction actually has some other words in it, which explains what it's all about: action, act, traction, attract. And so I'll go into a little more detail about that. It's lesser known as the law of reflection, and that's truly what it is. Life is a mirror, and so what's going on inside of us is reflected on the outside. And so if you would like to attract, you must be attractive, and we attract from the inside out. So first, you have to get a really good grasp on what it is that you're looking to attract. So who are you inviting? Who is your ideal agent? Who do you desire to play with? So have an avatar for the ideal agent that you like to attract, just like you have an avatar, I'm sure, for your ideal client, and that you've designed your business around attracting that ideal client. And then ask yourself, where are you going to find these agents, online and offline? And then having something of value that you're going to provide them with so that you can engage them. And so if you're new agents, maybe it's going out to open houses, meeting agents at open houses, really quickly saying, hey, I'm a new agent. I like to check out open houses, see what other agents are doing. And I put together best practices. Hey, if you want to see my report on best open house practices, I'd love to share it with you, and share it with them. If you are an experienced agent, great, you're in production, then, you're closing transactions with other agents, and you can impress them during the transaction and then invite them to join our company and share with them. And you actually don't even have to do the selling of the company. That's what you just get them to the Zoom with Cody, and he'll do the sharing. But there's going to be some kind of connection that you're making with your ideal agent that you'd like to bring in. And then you just invite them, right? And so what you do to invite them and what you don't do. So do not bamboozle people. So I totally believe in truth selling. Just be honest with people that you are in fact inviting them into an explanation on the value of EXP. Don't bamboozle them. It is not going to work out well for you. It might work out well for somebody else, but not well for you. So I was actually bamboozled into an EXP explanation. And that's how I ended up with Cody and Jody, which I totally appreciate. But the person who invited me to the lunch and learn and was not honest with me about what the presentation was, he did not become my sponsor, because he was not in integrity. And so definitely do not do that. Okay. Be totally honest. So what you do want to do is you do want to at least prop up your partners. So say, Cody is amazing. He is a top producer. Actually, he moved over his top producing team from Realty One Group. Jody moved his brokerage into EXP, they are still top producers. There's a reason why. You've got to come, to this luncheon and learn, this Zoom, and learn why, I've partnered up with them and what the benefits could possibly be for you. Joe D does a really good job of understanding what, people's essentially their pain points are, what their challenges are in their businesses, and seeing that, yeah, the solution is EXP. And then here, come learn more. And so you can, learn his strategies from that. I basically just use this attraction technique and then say, hey, and people are basically saying, hey, I want to join you. And so then I'm saying, okay, well, first you need to understand the business model a little bit more and meet my partner. And then if you still want to join, then absolutely you can come on board. So I was actually in preparation for doing this video for all of you. I was in the middle of doing, received an email from an agent who's with a brokerage that's closing down, and his broker actually recommended that he come work with me. So I will show you the actual email that I sent him as an invitation, so you can see what I'm really doing. And then be consistent, take action over time. So inspired action over time creates momentum, and that's what builds the traction in the attraction. So you have to build up the traction. That's when you get what's called critical mass, where somebody like a broker is actually saying, hey, you got to go work with Tamara over at EXP, and is just, people are attracted to you, and you don't have to actually go out and prospect. Brent Gove, and actually that's the first part of my technique, and I'll show that to you in just a moment. He basically hit the phone 2 hours a week on Fridays for the first 4 months that he was in EXP, and he hasn't done that since. But he took massive action consistently over time until he didn't have to anymore. And now he's attracting at such a crazy level that he is making an insane amount of money in revenue share every month. And so if you can have that kind of radical commitment to your revenue share, you won't have to ever work a day in your life. It's all about play. And that's how I see my life as playing for prosperity, and I'm just truly attracting. So I'll just pull up the emails that I have. I recommend that you just have a templated email saved. So I have a folder in my Gmail account, and it's in my other Gmail account. Okay, great. This Gmail account that says EXP Synergy. There's two saved emails in here. One is that I use for new agents on considering EXP, because that's really where I focus my efforts. And that's why I've attracted a lot of agents, but I've lost quite a few. So as many as I've kept, I have lost the same amount, and most of them have left the business entirely. And that's just part of the new agent phenomena. Okay. And it's all good. Because those then become referral agents. That sometimes they'll ice their license and they'll refer to business to me. Others just decide not to keep their license, but they still refer business. And so it's all good. It's a win. It's an all-win situation. Okay, so this is the email, and I let them know, hey, I love that you're considering EXP, and especially the Synergy community where, I hang my license. And first, I recommend that you watch this video. And I say, if you haven't already, because I include this video as my email signature. This video link goes to Brent Gove's EXP Explained. It's like a 20-minute video on YouTube. I believe it's the best one out there, because he explains why he left. He speaks highly, of the previous brokerages he was at, Remax and Keller Williams, and then why he's choosing to be at EXP for the remainder of his tenure in real estate, and why it's the same reason why it's my forever home. And so, and this speaks also to people who have more of my personality type, where we make, more gut decisions, and then the lunch, and then I'll say, watch this video. It does explain a bit of the revenue share and all of those reasons. However, Cody's explanation goes deeper and really speaks to the people who need the facts and figures and are, I'm impressed by Excel spreadsheets. However, I'm probably not going to make one like Cody will. And so I love putting both of these together and sharing them with people because it speaks to different mindsets. And so I'll say, then I would like for you to come to a Tuesday noon Zoom and so you can meet my partner, Cody, and learn more about the Synergy community and why you want to join us specifically. And then please, connect with like our Facebook page and connect with our YouTube channel so that they can learn more about our culture. So with the new agents, this templated email goes into my mentoring program, and also it goes into the steps to becoming licensed and the costs that are involved so they can budget out for it. And then I give them a sample commission of what it looks like being in mentoring, of what they're going to take home at the end of the day on their transactions. And so I will copy and paste this and customize it to that particular person. So it's unique to everyone. And then the other email that I had in this folder is 3 steps to moving your license to EXP. And this is for agents who are already licensed that are going to be moving over to EXP. So the email that I sent out as I was preparing for this video is to an agent who is licensed, and he said, actually, I was referring him to a different brokerage to begin with, but he said, no, I really want to work with you. And he said, I'm happy to pay MLS and would like to work with you per his broker's suggestion. Is that possible? And I'm like, absolutely. Of course it is. And, this is my forever home. Here, watch this video and then hop on this Zoom so you can meet my partner, Cody, and then we can discuss moving your license over, and I'll go ahead and send you the steps for doing that now, and then check out our Facebook page and YouTube so you can get immersed into the culture. And so it's as simple as that. So keep it super simple. Just brag about Cody and Jody and the rest, and your sponsor, whoever your sponsor is, brag about them and invite them along for the ride. Wonderful. I trust that was helpful, and always, reach out for me. Anything I can do to help support you, I am happy to do that. So wishing you much prosperity. Ciao.